Welcome back. It's day 4, chapter 4 of The Giant Swing. How have you guys been liking this book so far? Like, not sure yet, right? Still kind of getting into it. We have been reading a lot of his books lately where it jumps right into the problem. It doesn't really lead up to it. Like other ones we've read, it's been like a week that he's had to prepare, or he's had several weeks to get ready. And the last few that we've read, which seems to be her books that are a little bit later on, she jumps right into the problem. I wonder why she has decided to do that in these later books. Wonder if kids have written to her and said that it takes too long for Freddy to solve his problem, or if it's just a change in her style of writing. Maybe we could write to Abby Klein and ask her. All right, so our next chapter is called Ribbit, Ribbit, Ribbit. I'm not really sure about this one. I don't know what frogs have to do with Freddy's problem or the fair. Do you guys have any ideas why this next chapter would be called that? The only thing I can think of is that game that a lot of times they have at the fairs and they have it at Great Adventure, where you have to hit the frog, the big rubber frog, into the lily pads. So maybe that has something to do with it. I don't know. Let's read and find out. The next day, my family went to the fair with Robbie's family. Let's go get our hair braided, says Susie. Great idea, said Kimberly. I've always wanted to do that. There she is again. So remember we said we never heard about Robbie having a sister. And they've mentioned several times in this book already. So that's a new character that's being introduced. I wonder if she'll be in any of the other books. Well, I don't want to do that, said Robbie. I don't want to either, I said. Why not, Susie said, laughing. You two would look so cute with ribbons and beads in your hair. Ha, ha, ha. That's a good one, Susie. I'm laughing just thinking about it, said Kimberly. Very funny, I said. Yeah, it's so funny I forgot to laugh, said Robbie. I have an idea, said Robbie's mom. We'll take the girls to get their hair done, and you two can go with Freddy's mom and dad to do something you want to do. Then we'll meet at the petting zoo in a little bit. Good idea, Mom, said Robbie. Freddy, what do you want to do? I don't know. What do you want to do? How about the frog jumping contest, said Robbie. Yes, yes, I said, hopping around. The frog jumping contest. Let's go to the frog jumping contest. The way you're hopping around, you could enter the contest, said my dad. Ribbit, 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 I croaked as I hopped around some more. There you go. Not what I was thinking. You're crazy, said Susie. She grabbed Kimberly's hand. Come on, Kimberly. Let's get out of here. The girls left to get their hair braided, and Robbie and I went to pick out frogs for the frog jumping contest. Step right up, said the man. Pick a frog, any frog. Robbie and I walked over to the big tank full of frogs. Which one are you going to pick? I asked Robbie. I'm not sure, said Robbie. First, I have to look at them carefully. Robbie stuck his nose against the glass wall of the tank and stared at the frogs. He was a science genius. He probably had some special way of figuring out which one could jump the fastest and the farthest. Finally, he pointed to a big, fat, green, striped one and said, I'll take that one. The man reached into the tank, grabbed the frog, handed it to Robbie, and said, Here you go. Hold on tight. Don't let it out of your hands until I say go. And how about you, young man? He said to me. I'll take that one with the dark brown spots, I said. Okie dokie, said the man, and he handed me the frog. It felt slippery and cool and wet between my fingers. I walked over to where my parents were standing. Isn't he cute, I said. How do you think that Freddy's mom is going to react? Think about it for a second. Hates creatures, doesn't like things that are messy. What kind of reaction? Think about the time when Robbie's mouse got loose in the house. Yeah, she's probably going to scream or say, get it away. Ribbit, 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 it croaked. I lifted him up near my mom's face. Mom, I think he wants to give you a kiss. Ah! My mom screamed, get that slimy thing away from me, Freddy. I laughed. It's just a frog, Mom. What are you so afraid of? You're afraid of rides? I'm afraid of frogs, said my mom. I was having so much fun with my frog that I'd forgotten about the rides. Did she have to remind me? I walked back over to Robbie. What's your frog's name? I asked him. Fib, said Robbie. Fib, I said. What kind of name is that? It's short for amphibian. Amphibo what? I said. Amphibian, said Robbie. Frogs are amphibians, which means that they live in both the water and on land. I shook my head. Is there anything you don't know? I said, laughing. How about you? What did you name your frog? Robbie asked me. Larry, I answered. Robbie burst out laughing. Larry, how did you come up with that? I don't know, I said, smiling. I just kind of like it. The frog jumping contest is about to begin, shouted the man. Everyone bring your frogs to the starting line. As we were walking over the starting line, I reached into my pocket to rub my lucky shark tooth for good luck. Then I whispered to Larry, You can do it, buddy. Show them what you got. Ribbit, 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 said Larry. Once all the kids were at the starting line, the man said, On your mark, get set, go. We all put our frogs down in the dirt and let them go. Go, Larry, go, I shouted. Go, Fib, go, Robbie yelled. Everyone's frogs jumping all over the place. You can do it, Larry, I called out. Keep jumping, keep jumping. Faster, Fib, faster, Robbie screamed. All of a sudden, Larry turned to the left and jumped right off the track. Wait, Larry, come back, I screamed. The race is over here. You're going the wrong way. I ran after him, but every time I was about to grab him, he hopped away. Oh, no, I cried. Oh, no. Larry was headed straight toward my mom. Grab him, Mom, I yelled. Grab him. My mom just stood there, frozen. He's getting away. Grab him. What do you think? Do you think she can do it? She hates frogs. Let's see. All of a sudden, my mom bent down and caught Larry before he could hop away again. I ran over to her. Larry was squirming around in her hands. Are you okay, Mom? I asked. You don't look so good. Your face is the same color green as the frog. Quick, said my mom, shoving Larry in my face. Take this slimy thing away from me. I took Larry out of her hands and laughed. What's so funny, she said. You held a frog. My mom laughed. Yes, I guess I did, she said, smiling. I never thought I would see you do that, I said. I never thought I would do it, said my mom. Well, I guess there is a first time for everything. I guess there is, I mumbled. If my mom could hold a frog, then I could go on the giant swing, right? My stomach did a flip. So what does that mean? What is Abby Klein trying to tell us about Freddy when she says that his stomach did a flip? So she's doing what we call showing without telling. So she's not telling us how he feels. She's showing us through his actions. So what words could you come up with? His stomach did a flip. All right, scared, nervous, right, sick to his stomach, probably the most three. Maybe some of you said embarrassed, maybe a little bit. Nervous and scared, I think, are probably what she was trying to show us there. Freddy, are you okay? Asked my mom. Now you are the color of that frog. I swallowed hard. Yeah, I'm fine. Let's put the frog away and go find the girl, said my mom. I've had enough of these green slimy things for one day. Did you hear that, Larry? She thinks you're slimy. I think you're cute, I said. Ribbit, 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 Larry answered. And chapter 5 is the petting zoo. So I think Freddy is probably doing everything he can to avoid going on the ride, but we know that eventually he's going to have to do it. And I think he knows that too. All right, so I hope you enjoyed that chapter. I'll see you again next time. Bye, guys.